dark episode for September the 7th, 2024. And, ooh, I slept in today. Yeah, I don't know if that was just sort of the kind of Lisa's remembrance yesterday, having that extra hour, that kind of hour the day before, having that, but I just slept right through. I had my alarms, yep, and then just went back to sleep. Um, yeah, yeah, I just kerplunked and then kind of pulled myself up and went out for a walk with Jackie. I've been doing a lot of tech research lately, kind of going with, my phone is working, everything is fine. I should just do a little tech check in, and see where I am, what I should maybe be thinking about. And at this point, I'm thinking, well, I have an S10 um, Samsung phone, Samsung Galaxy S10, and I think they actually just stopped doing like updates for it and security updates for the S10, which is probably not great. I mean, yeah, it's probably not great. You always have a ton of your life on there. What I think I will probably do is chance being security breached and all that stuff for like another full year if the phone will cooperate. And what I will do is uh, at that point hopefully be able to get something new from Samsung will have come out, so I will get this year's phone for half or more of its price refurbished, which is what I usually do. And that's probably the way to go. Hopefully the Samsung will come up with an amazing phone the next year, and I can get this year's lame, at that point, super lame. Who cares about that phone? No one wants that phone anymore. Phone would be my preference. Or if it dies this year, I could get an S23. Though I think the S24 is the one where it's promising like 7 years of updates, which um, you know, if your phone lasts 7 years, hats off to you. If I can get 4 or 5 years off of a phone, which I think is what I don't know. Mine was refurbished. It's probably 3 years, and it'll be 4 years next year. That would be pretty good, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a very all around, as top flight as I can, wireless charging. Um, there may be a sucky thing of the amount of memory I can actually have on my phone, because this thing has an SD card, which let me chunk up a whole shit ton of more memory on it. So I'll have to make sure whatever modern one I get, which they're really pushing you for, to try and get as much, put everything in the cloud and get a subscription to pay for the cloud. I'll have to try and make sure I spend the extra money to get as much memory as possible, so I avoid the bullshit of having to get a subscription for, yeah, you can get a subscription for AI, you can get a subscription for um, fucking memory, all the many things. I just want you to pay and pay and pay. It's like, no, I just want to pay once. We are fucking done. And that is a lot cheaper, which is why they don't want you to do that. So yeah, those are my tech plans. God, at the moment I've left my watch off because I think it was so hot recently. I've got a little bit of a heat rash under where my watch strap is. So I will, for first night in a long while, I will not wear my watch to bed, and let my wrist relax and air out, and not get horrible itchy rashes and stuff like that. All right, yeah, that's not happened to me in a long, long time, so it's interesting that it's happened now. I will leave it there. More videos later.